Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric. I just did a short on this. What I'm trying to do is do a short form and then a long form. I can go more in depth with you guys about what's going on with the stuff. So what we got today is a customer brought in a 353 Husqvarna in really nice shape. He takes good care of his stuff, okay? And he wanted to know if there was anything we could do with it because he hated just to throw it away. And well, let me take a step back. We weren't the first ones to put our hands on this, actually the third. And my goal in this shop is to present my customer with the best options to choose from. And he was surprised when I come at him, but shop one was a Husqvarna dealer and told him that it wasn't worth fixing. And a lot of shops are going to tell you that because they don't, to start breaking it down and getting into it, it costs money. And if you got a shop that's $120 an hour, after a couple hours, there's 240 bucks. You know, it's a good chunk of change when you're that close to just going out and buying a new one. So a lot of your bigger shops will try to push them on a brand new one. That's what they did. They said it wasn't worth fixing and use this one for parts and buy a new one. And he said no, he wasn't willing to give up that quick. So he went to another dealer, to Husqvarna. And the Husqvarna dealer said, I think I can fix that. So what he ended up doing was, while he was looking at a zero turn that the guy had, he said, do you have the saw with you? And he said, yeah. So he went and got the saw and gave it to the guy, mechanic. And what the mechanic did was he drilled out the exhaust where this is all aluminum, so it's really brittle. Not brittle, but it'll strip easy. But what he ended up doing was he drilled out the hole that the threads were gone in anyways. And he put a helicoil in there. And I've seen that work sometimes, but when you're talking exhaust and that much vibration and making sure to have it snug tight, it lasted 2 days with the customer before it ripped the helicoil right out of it. And so the customer and Claude were talking back and forth about what options they had on the table. And one was to take DevCon. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, but you put one part this, one part that, stir it all together, it heats up, and you stick it in, and it will be as hard as rock. But as they were talking, I just jumped over onto eBay quick, punched in the saw number, and I could get the jug, the spark plug, the piston, wrist pin, rings, gaskets, 42 bucks out the door. 42 bucks. So that's what I told the customer. I said, if you want my best advice, is let's go ahead and order a whole brand new top end for 42 bucks. I'm not going to charge you. I'm not going to mark up on the parts, but it's going to be 42 bucks, and you're looking at about an hour's labor, hour and a half. Took me about 10 minutes to tear it down, and it's all ready to go back together. All I got to do is just pop this piston off, you know, put the new piston, rings, gaskets, and the new jug with a new spark plug, and he should be golden. The main thing that you need to do at your shop if you want to have return customers and loyal customers is look out for what their best interests are. Now, we could have dicked around and played with DevCon and this and that, and it would have been a couple hours labor, right? And that would have been 120 our shop, but for 2 hours, or 65, so it'll be 130. But the first shop that he took it to was 120 an hour. I understand where they're coming from, where they're looking at trying to make sure that you charge a customer a couple hours work on that, and you're over half, 3/4 the way on a new saw. So I guess that would be reasonable in their eyes. If you had to buy OEM jug, rings, piston, and all that, we're talking a different story, right? But we don't. We have the option of being able to buy these parts that are aftermarkets that work just as well. You know, in the comments, would you have done anything different than offer that option? And I told myself, I think that's your best option. You get a brand new top end. You don't have to worry about these bolts stripping out because you're going to have a brand new head, jug, ready to go. On that note, you guys have a great day, and thanks again for supporting the channel. If you're here this far and you haven't subscribed, why? You guys have a great day.